the little boy from Rosario, Argentina, on behalf of every little boy wearing his shirt. Messi on a million backs. Messi for a million flashbulbs. One kick of the ball. One kick of the football. He's done it before.
Alba inside. It's Messi!
Again! The menacing man arrives and sinks his flaming spear into the hearts of Real Madrid. Astonishing from Messi.
The world remembers Messi in his prime as something almost untouchable. He was explosive, brilliant, impossible to mark, a nightmare for defenders, a constant threat that could change a game in a single touch. Watching him at his peak was like witnessing something that felt almost unfair, a combination of speed, vision, and instinct that made him feel untouchable on the pitch. But before we dive into the brilliance of prime Messi, before we relive the moments that left stadiums silent and defenders helpless, we need to go back to where it all began, to understand how a boy from Rosario became a footballing genius. Lionel Messi was born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina, a city buzzing with football culture. Even as a small boy, he had an instinctive connection with the ball. He wasn't the strongest, and he faced a growth hormone deficiency that could have limited his physical development. But his skill, creativity, and love for the game were undeniable. Playing for Newell's Old Boys, Messi learned to navigate tight spaces, evade opponents effortlessly, and see angles that others couldn't even imagine. Those early years weren't just about scoring goals, they were about learning the rhythm of the game, developing intuition that would later define his style. Messi's move to Barcelona changed everything. Joining La Masia, the club's legendary youth academy, he stepped into an environment that demanded perfection, discipline, and constant improvement. From day one, it was clear that he was different. His dribbling was flawless, his control immaculate, and his vision for the game years beyond his age. Coaches quickly noticed that Messi didn't just move with the ball, he commanded it. He could anticipate the tiniest movements of defenders, slip past challenges that would stop others, and orchestrate attacks with calm precision. As he progressed through the youth ranks, Messi's brilliance became impossible to ignore. Matches were more than competitions. They were stages for him to display a unique intelligence, creativity, and composure that felt natural. He didn't rely on power or size. He relied on technique, balance, and sharp thinking. Every goal, every assist, every seemingly effortless run through defenders built his reputation as a prodigy destined for greatness. Even in training with older players, Messi's skill stood out. His low center of gravity, speed, and close control allowed him to navigate spaces and manipulate the game in ways that others couldn't. He wasn't just excelling, he was redefining what a young player could do. By the time he approached Barcelona's first team, it was clear. Messi was no ordinary talent. He was a footballing mind, a genius in motion, ready to leave the world stunned and to take the first step toward becoming one of the greatest players in history. Messi's breakthrough into Barcelona's first team began in the 2004 to 2005 season, when he was just 17. His La Liga debut came against Espanyol, and even though he only played a few minutes, Barcelona's staff immediately saw that he wasn't overwhelmed by senior football. He demanded the ball, moved with confidence, and played like someone who belonged at that level. The moment that changed everything came on the 1st of May 2005, when Barcelona faced Albacete at the Camp Nou. Late in the match, Ronaldinho slipped him a perfect lobbed pass over the defense. Messi brought it down and chipped the goalkeeper with calmness you wouldn't expect from a teenager. That goal made him Barcelona's youngest ever scorer at the time. It wasn't just a nice finish, it was a sign of the composure and intelligence that would define his career. After that first goal, Messi started getting more consistent minutes. Ricard trusted him, and having Ronaldinho beside him helped him settle quickly. Messi played wide on the right, cutting inside onto his left foot, and his style developed fast. He was direct, sharp in tight spaces, and surprisingly strong for his size. Defenders realized quickly that simply pushing him off the ball wasn't enough. His low center of gravity and balance made him difficult to dispossess. By the 2005 to 2006 season, Messi was no longer a kid being slowly introduced. He was becoming part of Barcelona's attacking core. He scored goals in La Liga and impressed in the Champions League before an injury kept him out of the final stages. Even then, he had already shown enough. Barcelona knew they had a player who wasn't just promising, but ready to grow into a major figure at the club. This wasn't hype or prediction, it was clear on the pitch. Messi was stepping into a bigger role, and everyone around could see it was only the beginning. By 2008, Messi wasn't just the skinny winger hugging the touchline anymore. He had become the center of Barcelona's universe. Pep Guardiola didn't just coach him, he redesigned the team around him. He pushed Messi inside, gave him freedom between the lines, and introduced the world to a role that had rarely been used before: the false nine. Dropping deep to link play, creating chances, and still finishing with deadly precision. Messi became both the creator and the finisher in one, and Barcelona's system adapted perfectly to him. The results were immediate. In the 2008 to 2009 season, Barcelona dominated La Liga, winning the title comfortably. Messi's influence was everywhere, but the crown jewel came in the Champions League final against Manchester United, where he scored that iconic looping header.
It's 2-0. It's Messi. He scored against an English club now. It's Manchester United.
Securing the treble, La Liga, Copa del Rey, and Champions League. That season, he also won his first Ballon d'Or, cementing his place as the best player in the world. Every game, every touch, every goal was a statement. Messi wasn't just part of the team. He was the heartbeat of Barcelona's dominance. And of course, the 2011 Champions League run highlighted just how unstoppable he had become, with Sir Alex Ferguson famously saying, "No one has given us more problems than Messi." From dribbling past defenders at the Bernabeu to decisive goals against Europe's top teams, Messi combined consistency, intelligence, and skill in a way that few could match. He wasn't just scoring, he was dictating games, orchestrating attacks, and redefining what a footballer could do. This transformation didn't just change Messi, it changed football. It set the stage for the years to come, the years where Messi would stop competing with other players and start competing with history itself. By 2012, Messi had entered a phase that no one had ever seen before. That year, he scored 91 goals in a single calendar year, breaking Gerd Müller's record that had stood for over 40 years. Every type of goal imaginable was in his arsenal: curling free kicks, delicate chips, solo runs, clinical finishes inside the box. And he did it with a calmness that seemed unnatural. Barcelona relied on him not just to score, but to control games, pull defenders out of position, and create chances for teammates. That year, he won the FIFA Ballon d'Or, the European Golden Shoe, and helped Barcelona dominate La Liga, finishing comfortably at the top. Some matches that season became instant classics. Against Valencia, he scored a stunning solo goal, weaving past multiple defenders before slotting it home. In the Champions League, he tore apart Milan with intelligent runs and precise finishes. Every game seemed like a showcase of footballing perfection, a combination of instinct, technique, and intelligence that left defenders and fans alike in awe. By the end of 2012, Messi had cemented himself as the best player in the world, and arguably, in history. Then came 2015, a new peak with the arrival of Neymar and Suarez, forming the deadly MSN trio. Messi adapted seamlessly, becoming both a scorer and the central orchestrator of the attack. Barcelona dominated Europe and Spain with their fluid, high-tempo football. Messi scored decisive goals in La Liga, guided the team to the Copa del Rey, and was pivotal in the Champions League triumph, including the unforgettable semi-final against Bayern Munich, where he dribbled past Boateng and chipped Neuer with ease. That year, Messi again won the Ballon d'Or, marking another confirmation of his dominance. and finished the season as Europe's top scorer, breaking yet more records along the way. These years weren't just about numbers. They were about influence. Messi wasn't only scoring goals, he dictated how the game unfolded, pulling teams apart with movement and vision that seemed impossible. He combined creativity, intelligence, and consistency in a way that made him untouchable. By 2015, Messi had reached a level where he wasn't just competing with opponents. He was challenging history itself, redefining what it meant to be the best in the world. By the end of his peak years, Messi wasn't just a Barcelona legend. He was a global icon, a player whose influence stretched far beyond goals and trophies. His records piled up relentlessly: multiple Ballon d'Ors, top scorer in La Liga history, all-time Champions League goals for a single club, and countless scoring and assist records that may never be broken. But it wasn't just the numbers. It was how he scored, how he created, and how he carried the team on his back season after season. Messi's legacy isn't only in individual awards, it's in the moments that defined modern football. The treble with Barcelona, the unforgettable Champions League finals, and the countless matches where he carried the team almost single-handedly. Opponents, coaches, and teammates alike often speak of his vision, intelligence, and consistency.
When Messi has the ball, 1-1-1, you are dead.
Who's the best player in the world?
Lionel Messi.
Who's the best player of all time?
Lionel Messi.
The best is Messi. Messi is number 9, number 10, number 11, number 7, number 6, number 5, number...
There are a lot of good players around there, but that's my ranking. Lionel is for me the best.
I always said that Messi has some talent that no one has. I mean, he has the ball and his speed, controlling the ball with, and the ball doesn't go 2 meters far from his foot. It's always there. It's impossible to catch him. This talent I didn't see to any.
Diferente de los demás es que veas antes de los demás. El 10 tiene que hacer eso. Yo era un segundo. O tú era 3 antes. 3 segundos antes de los demás. Yo 1.
Toughest player direct you play against anywhere, anytime.
Messi, arguably the best player in the history of football.
In my eyes, anyway, Messi is the best ever.
But if you ask me who I would want to watch play, if I had to watch them, one or the other, every day of my life, I'd pick Messi.
Why?
Because he appears to do what is impossible. He weaves through spaces that don't exist. He's like a slippery eel. You know, they can't get hold of him. He sort of defies physics.
We used to shoot after practice, shooting from the outside box, you know? So we used to shoot, 100 shots, 98 goal. But I'm telling you, it's not normal. Top bins, bang, against Ter Stegen. And I told him in Germany, come on, man, what's wrong? He said, I can't. The perfect pace, right in the corner, next to the post, every time. When he missed, we thought he's sick, like he has fever. Yeah. He said, everything okay? He never missed. Wow. It's unbelievable.
He didn't just play the game. He redefined how it could be played, from dribbling past world-class defenders to bending impossible free kicks into the top corner.
Messi hits one. Oh, what a goal! Absolutely.
How it's gone in from, 35 yards?
Every performance added to the story of a player who was in a league of his own. Even beyond Barcelona, Messi's impact on football culture and history is immense. Young players study his movements, coaches analyze his intelligence, and fans worldwide still marvel at his genius. He became more than a player. He became a benchmark for greatness, someone who inspired generations while rewriting the standards of what a footballer could achieve. Messi's story shows that greatness isn't just about talent or awards. It's about consistency, intelligence, adaptability, and the ability to elevate everyone around you. Messi wasn't just the best player in the world. He was, and still is, the standard by which all others are measured. His journey from a boy in Rosario to the pinnacle of world football is a reminder that history is written not just by what you achieve, but by how you define the game while doing it.
A breath, a heartbeat. And in 2022, the world champions are Argentina. Lionel Messi has conquered his final peak. Lionel Messi has shaken hands with paradise. The little boy from Rosario, Santa Fe, has just pitched up in heaven. He climbs into a galaxy of his own. He has his crowning moments. Scaloni will be fated. Messi will be sainted. He was beautiful. He was the point of difference. He has always been the point of difference. Unparalleled. And maybe today there will, of course, always be those who argue, always be those who debate. And the debate can rage on if you like. But as he falls in love with the object in the world that his heart most desired, it is hard to escape the supposition that he has rendered himself today the greatest of all time.